You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening, it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. When you are done pruning your fruit trees, and you've got some time, so finish it by the end of this month. When you're all done, the secret to fruit trees is to spray and fertilize. And what do you spray and fertilize with? So when you're done pruning, fertilize all of your edible plants. That's grapes, berries, cherries, apricots, nectarines, plums, anything that you're pruning up here at this elevation. Fertilize with Water's fruit tree and vegetable food. It's a special organic food. It's 6447. The reason I say selfishly, but because the recipe is made for us up here in our fruit trees, it's specific for here, is it's front loaded with calcium. So it's a completely organic food. It's going to release over the next 3 months as you water, irrigate, rain, snow, whatever comes our way. Water activates that and it goes slowly through the root zone of your fruit trees, of a grape tree, of a berry. And so that's important. It's organic, but really what it is, I know that you are going to be challenged with calcium deficiencies. And so I've put 7%, 7% calcium in this recipe. And so that's what brings out the size. That's what brings out the flavor. That's that mouth-watering apple or pear. Just makes them go, just makes them pop. Calcium is what does that. And you're lacking that in your gardens. I just know that. So I'm there to help you get more production out of those fruiting plants. So strawberries, whatever it is, if it's an edible plant, fruit and vegetable food that we make here at Waters Garden Center. It's a game changer. Really, it does work. You're doing the entire drip line. So that entire underneath the branch structure that's left, you want that entire area to look salt and peppered when you get all done. Now, secondly, now that you've cut back some of the branches, you've opened up the structure of the plant so it can breathe better. You get more blossoms. You're going to have less problems. Spray the doggone thing. We do have bugs and they're already active. They're already out. Spray with horticultural oil, the entire tree. So from a couple different angles. So get your hose and sprayer, just spray it from this angle, get from the other side, spray it from that angle. That oil is completely organic again. I'm an organic gardener. So it's organic. It's the least offensive, least expensive bug control you can have, and it takes out any bugs that have wintered over with you. And there's some that are there from last year. They're hibernating like bear, little squirrels underneath the bark. They're just there waiting for it to warm up and come out and eat your tree. And then they also laid eggs last year. And so any eggs that are coated with this oil, it coats it and then suffocates that egg so that it basically never hatches, or it hits that bug, goes through the exoskeleton because they breathe through their skeleton, so their exoskeleton, and it clogs that up so they basically suffocate. And so hugely effective. I get a bottle and I do my entire yard, not just fruit trees, but especially fruit trees, especially things that they're just naturally attracted to things that have fruit on them because they taste good to bugs too. So start out clean. They can always fly in on you afterwards, but at least start the spring season clean. And that's the easiest way to clean your vegetable gardens, your rose bushes. Horticultural oil is just it's a go-to for anyone that's gardening in the mountains of Arizona. So fertilize, spray it with horticultural oil, and you too will have a great garden season. Throughout the week, Lisa and I camp out here at Waters Garden Center. We love talking to fans of the show.
Cocktail trees turn any backyard into a veritable farmer's market.
At Waters, we've grafted onto one tree different types of cherries, apples, and pears for easy backyard fruit picking.
These small fruit trees grow in containers just off the patio in smaller yards. Anyone can grow a fruit cocktail tree.
You'll find braided cocktail trees with multiple fruits beautifully braided into one tree.
Fruit cocktail trees are ready to plant at Waters Garden Center in Prescott and watersgardencenter.com.
For a more fruitful garden, increased success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.